Marysville Bulldog Coach's Corner, a service of the Citizen State Banks, Darren's Repair, Inline Construction, Danes Automotive, Hilltop Tires, and Blue Valley Technologies.
Our roots are in agriculture. We're local. Many of us were born and raised in the areas that we serve. Because of that, we make our ag decisions right here at the bank. There's no waiting for some out-of-town approval on your loan requests. So rather than planting your seeds in someone else's field, stop by and let's talk. We're here to help you grow. Citizen State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
Danes Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville is your reliable automotive repair shop. Servicing engines and transmissions, ACs, radiators, exhaust, and diagnostic checks. Did you know Danes does tires? Carrying all major brands and sizes from trucks, ATVs, trailer, and farm implements, Danes Automotive and Tire has you covered. With over 85 years combined experience, your locally owned and trusted repair and tire shop is Danes Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville.
Dreaming of a new home? Let Inline Construction make that dream a reality. Custom home builds from foundation to finish with your plans, or they'll help you with design. Build on your lot or take advantage of Marysville's newest subdivision, Hartley Ridge, at 8th Street and Jayhawk Road. Call today and get started with Inline Construction of Marysville.
Welcome to the Marysville Bulldog Coach's Corner program, joined now with head coach Tony Trimble. Coach, that 16-8 win over Nemaha Central on Friday. For those of us that haven't even talked to you before or didn't get a chance to see that game, walk us through that game. How'd you guys come away victorious?
Well, I think that the biggest key for us was our defense. We talked last week about our kids approaching this game and not being intimidated by Nemaha's tradition of success in the recent years. And I felt really good about the way our kids approached that. They weren't intimidated. They knew the other team was going to make plays, and things were going to be up and down throughout the night, and they responded to every situation in a great way. And like I said, our defense definitely deserves the game ball this week.
And as we were chatting a little bit beforehand, situational too, in the red zone, forcing turnovers early in the contest, does that, I don't want to say confidence boost, and we talked about working every week, but what does that do for the mentality of that defensive side?
Well, when you get a forced fumble on their second play from scrimmage, that's huge. And then not only did we get the ball, but we actually turned it into points. So, when those kind of things happen early in the game, especially when, you're unsure of how things are going to unfold with the kids' mentality, first game of the year and everything that goes along with it, that just helps get them relaxed, settled in, and that boosted confidence that you're talking about.
I think you guys have been the talk of the town for the last week, but as you prepare for week number 2 and what you know is a long season, what are you working on or focusing on at practice leading up to Hiawatha on Friday?
Well, obviously we got to prepare for what Hiawatha does offensively and defensively, but it's always kind of been my philosophy as a coach. We focus on us, make sure that we're getting better, doing things that we need to do to improve as a team. I really feel like that my biggest concern this week is, how we're going to respond after a big win. Mm-hmm. We don't want to have a letdown at practice. We don't want to have that so-called hangover effect. We want to keep working to get better. We know that, like you said, it is a long season, and after watching the films, our kids realize that there's a lot of things that we can improve on that can make us even a much better football team than we were Friday night.
As you get prepared for Hiawatha, you faced them the last couple years. What are they going to throw at you here coming up Friday?
Well, they got a new coach this year, and so they're actually running a flexbone offense similar to what we run. They're in the learning processes of it with the new coach. Obviously, anytime you get a new coach, there's some growing pains. They got some big kids up front. They got a couple fast kids in the backfield. So they have some potential to be a team that could have some explosive plays. And our defense has to step up again this week, just like they did last week. And, I think the key to our defense last week was just the way that everybody pursued to the football and was just hungry to get in on a tackle. And as long as we keep that, I think we'll be pretty effective on defense for most of the year.
Well, it's always nice to start the season 1-0, and you guys heading into the home opener against Hiawatha on Friday. I wish you luck in that one. Again, talking with head coach of the Marysville Bulldogs, Tony Trimble. Appreciate it as always, Tony, and we'll look forward to doing it next week.
Thanks, Max. Appreciate it.
Sometimes the simplest ways just work the best. When you need automotive repair or service, call Darren Svoboda with Darren's Auto Repair. You'll get an experienced mechanic that you can trust to do the job right the first time. When you call, you'll talk with a mechanic, not an appointment advisor. He'll work to get your job in and out and get you back on the road. Always putting the customer first. Darren works to let you choose how much or how little repair work you actually need. Ask around. His reputation speaks for itself. Darren Svoboda with Darren's Auto Repair. A little out of the way in the alley at 604 Oak Street in Marysville, but sure worth finding. Call Darren at 562-7745.
Have you ever thought about the impact your broadband provider has on our children's educational experience? In today's world, our schools and students rely on broadband internet more than ever for teaching, for interacting, to bring outside expertise into our small schools, and to open up our students' worlds. At Blue Valley Technologies, we believe our students deserve all of the resources in the world, one of the many reasons why we stand by in building robust fiber networks. We wish all the students, families, and educators we serve a successful school year. We are proud to keep you connected.
Don't head out on your next adventure riding on a set of tires that you're not sure will make it across town. Stop by and see Bryce at Hilltop Tires in Marysville. With the knowledge to set you up right and the personal style that you prefer, you'll leave Hilltop flying high. Servicing everything from semis to ATVs, Hilltop Tires is open Monday through Friday 8 to 5 because flats don't have a schedule. Located below the old water tower in Marysville. Call Bryce today at 785-619-6035.
Marysville Bulldog Coach's Corner, a service of the Citizen State Banks, Darren's Repair, Inline Construction, Danes Automotive, Hilltop Tires, and Blue Valley Technologies.